Part of our focus for today's English lesson is looking at grammatical features. So we're going to be focusing on nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and verbs. And when we're looking at nouns, we're going to look at the difference between common and proper nouns. I've noticed, and so has Mrs. Fry, Mrs. Romeo noticed that we're still forgetting to capitalize our proper nouns. Now, a noun is a naming word, okay? It's a naming word that tells us the name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. Some further information for you is on this video link over here. There are different types of nouns. So what we want you to really focus on is a different type of nouns. There's a proper noun. Proper nouns are specifically named people or places. So for example, Mrs. Fry is a particular person. If you just said teacher, we will use a small non-capitalized T. Okay, just like that. However, because Mrs. Fry is a specific person, you have a capital letter. The same with Hoxton Park. It is a specific place. If we're talking about school, we won't use a capital letter. So a proper noun has to have a capitalized letter. If we have a common noun, and there is a video link here that gives you a bit more information between proper and common nouns, they're general things. They do not begin with a capital letter, like girl, boy, dog, school, and clock. So keep that in mind. We're also going to continue to focus on adverbs because these two concepts are concepts that you should already know, okay? Adverbs are similar to adjectives. They both describe. An adjective describes a noun. So an adjective will describe the person, the place, or a thing. An adverb describes the verb. You can see that the word verb is in adverb. And a verb is in any type of action. Okay, so here is another video as well for you to watch if you need further clarification. Now, this is an example of the use of adverbs, okay? Dustin became extremely distraught. So distraught is the verb. Okay, he's upset, he's distraught. This is the adverb. Dustin would be our noun, our proper noun. Dustin became extremely distraught when he sadly, is your adverb, realized, that's your verb, that the usually active robo-cleaner is the noun, but the noun is active, was no longer working. Okay, now we're going to be focusing on this for a while, but these are just things for you to refer back to. What I've done here, I haven't probably have missed some of them, but I have highlighted the majority of the proper nouns, common nouns, pronouns, adverbs, and adjectives in a text that I've constructed that Mr. Chicken visits Good Shepherd. I'm going to read it to you, and as I read, I want you to see the words I've highlighted. Mr. Chicken, an adventurous, rounded chicken who wears a tiny black top hat, loves to travel. His Aussie friend Myrna, Miss Daoud, had invited him to visit Good Shepherd, so he quickly studied his maps, grabbed his digital camera, and caught a taxi to the airport. Mr. Chicken had been to Sydney before and was excited to come back. Now I've highlighted the proper nouns in brown. Okay, so if you just highlight and then you highlight that proper noun, or it's orangey brown. This is the issue is